Do you know what's the difference between worry, anxiety, stress, and fear? And how meditation can help you with each of these? Stick around and you find out. Hi everyone, welcome to episode number 6 of Master Your Mind Daily Videos. Your daily inspiration for all things meditation, anxiety, and mindset. My name is Giovanni Dinsman, and I have just made another live like this 5 minutes ago, but it was with the wrong orientation, so we're trying this again. I am the author of Practical Meditation and the creator of livingthere.com, the 5th most popular meditation blog on the web. And today I'm going to talk about the difference between these 4 things so that we can have more clarity over what's happening inside of us. So as a start, can you type in the comments which of these 4 do you have more present in your life right now? Worry, anxiety, stress, or fear? So let's get started. The first one is worry. Worry is more of a mental thing. It's something that is going on in your mind, not so much in your body and in your emotions. It is a repetitive thought pattern. You could be worried about a job interview that you're going to have next week, an exam, about an important meeting that you're going to have tomorrow. You could be worried about meeting the payments next month. Worry is about something very, very specific. It is restricted to a certain time, a certain event in your life, and it's more like a repetitive thought pattern. Anxiety, on the other hand, is more continuous and it's more diffuse, and most of the times it's not really specific. It's just this feeling that there's a constant sense of worrying and fearing something that sometimes it's not easy to put your finger on and say what it is, and it's there in the background and it weighs you down, it slows you down in life, and you don't feel good under your own skin because there's constantly this sense that something is wrong or that something bad is about to happen and you have to watch out for it, as if life is always dangerous and you have to constantly be worried and fearing and avoiding something. Anxiety, unlike worry, is more visceral. You feel it in your body, you feel it in your emotions. There's often a sense of tightness in the chest, or the stomach is rolling. There could be other sensations associated with it. It depends from person to person. Now, stress is also different from anxiety. Stress is a response to the present moment in your life, when things are too much, when there is too much pressure and you can't deal with it, when it's overwhelming, right? Maybe there are deadlines that you need to meet. Maybe there are too many tasks that you need to attend to and you don't know what to do. Or maybe you are doing something that is too difficult for you. All of the situations lead to stress. Your system is stressed so that you can perform better. And the thing is, when stress is healthy, we really have a situation in our life that we need all our resources to fix, to solve. And then the body gets stressed so that we can really focus all of that energy to fix a specific problem or escape a dangerous situation, etc. When it's like that, stress is healthy. Now, in our modern lifestyle, we are usually stressed a lot about things that are not really that important. Maybe they are important, but they are not life and death situations. And we are using a life and death response from our body, from our organism, to deal with it. And then when it's like that, it's a fake alarm. And if you have fake alarms every day, then it becomes chronic stress, and there are many health problems that come from it. And finally, fear is a response, again, to the present moment. It's a response to a threat that is known and specific. You are afraid of something, your system needs to be ready to run or fight. So when fear is like that, and there are very, very few situations in our life that justify a fear like that. When fear is like that, then fear is functional. It's good. You don't need to try to overcome it or get away from it. The problem we have with fear is when fear is dysfunctional. When it's more psychological fear rather than real fear. When it's fear of rejection, of disappointment, of failure. They can actually be classified more as anxieties than fears, because they're usually not that specific and they're more kind of continuous and diffuse. So these are the fears that actually really bother us and that we can work on overcoming. So how does meditation help with these things? And by the way, if you know of anyone who struggles with any of these 4 elements and could benefit from having some more clarity about it, and almost everyone knows people like that, then please share this video with them or tag them in, let them know, send them the link, whatever you can do to help them get greater clarity about what's happening. And it all starts with clarity. Once you know what you're dealing with, then you can better see how you can overcome it. Now, how does meditation help with each of these 4 things? How does meditation help with worry? Worry is a repetitive thought pattern. And in meditation, we train our mind to let go of thoughts and focus on the present moment. Be it on your breath, on a mantra, on whatever it is. And the more we train this muscle of letting go of thoughts and focusing on where we want to focus on, the more we are able to apply this in our daily life. So that means if you need to worry about something, if it's useful for you, then you can sit, you can think about it deeply, you can brainstorm, and then you can be done with it. And then when you know the answer about something, and when worry is no longer useful, then you're able to notice these repetitive thoughts arising. They arise because of habit. You're able to notice that and let them pass because of meditation. How does meditation help with anxiety? A few days ago, I created a video on the 6 ways that meditation helps with anxiety. So I suggest you have a look at that one for more information. But in summary, it helps first by calming you down, by giving you greater space between you and your thoughts, by allowing you to pause rather than react, by creating a greater sense of contentment inside of you, and that is a natural buffer against anxiety. The more happy and content you feel inside yourself, the less need there is for you to feel anxious. How does meditation help with stress? Here, mostly the conscious breathing techniques are really, really helpful. Because when you breathe more consciously, either by just observing your breath, which is the mindfulness approach, or by actually modulating your breath to be more long, slow, deep, even, then the stress response will slowly calm down and you'll be able to think afresh about the situation. Sometimes 2 minutes of conscious breathing or 2 minutes of specific breathing techniques called pranayama, that is enough for dealing with stress. And finally, fear. If it is a functional fear, don't worry about it. It's going to pass. No big deal. It can be helpful for you. If it is dysfunctional fear, then meditation helps by creating awareness that there is this fear because there are certain thoughts that I'm attaching myself to. I'm clinging on to certain thoughts, and these thoughts, they are either not true or maybe they are true, but they are not helpful. And I can see things differently. I can relate to this situation, to this potential threat in my life differently. And if I do that, then the fear is not there. Or it's there, but the spell is broken. It's not chaining me. It's not preventing me from doing the things I want to do. So in summary, that is the difference between anxiety, worry, stress, and fear. If I want to put it in a single sentence for each, worry is a mental pattern. It is repetitive thoughts about a specific thing in your life, and it can lead to a solution. Anxiety is more of a visceral feeling. It's in your body and it's in your emotions. It's a constant, continuous worry or fear about situations in your life that it's very diffuse. It's hard to put your finger on, and it doesn't lead to any conclusion or to any solution. It just makes you feel bad. Stress is a response to overwhelm. When there's too much pressure, deadlines, or when the demands are too high for you, then there's stress. And fear is a response to a specific threat that is happening right now. That is functional fear, and if it is a psychological fear, like fear of failure, fear of rejection, then that is dysfunctional fear in most cases, and it's almost like a type of anxiety rather than fear. And meditation can help you with these 4 things, as we have discussed today. So if you want to know more about meditation, how meditation can help, check out my blog, liveinthare.com. Or if you want a more step-by-step approach with my support and the support of a community, then if you're struggling with anxiety or fear, go for the Calm and Free course. And if you're struggling with stress or worry, then go for the Master Your Mind meditation course. And I'll put both links in the description. I hope that this video has been helpful for you. I will continue doing daily videos like this for at least 100 days. And so make sure that you like and follow this page, or subscribe if you're watching it from YouTube, so that you don't miss any of the future videos. And happy growing. Have a great day.